That was fun.
Commander, we've done what we could for Garrus, but he took a bad hit. The doc's corrected with surgical procedures and some cybernetics. Best we can tell, he'll have full functionality, but...
He'll be
Shepard.
all right.
Tough son of a bitch. Didn't think he'd be up yet.
Nobody would give me a mirror. How bad is it?
Hell, Garrus, you were always ugly. Slap some face paint on there, and no one will even notice.
Oh, don't make me laugh. Damn it, my face
Always
is
love
barely
Garrus.
holding together as it is. Probably for the best. Everyone was always ignoring you and hitting on me. Time for you to get a fair shot at it.
I'm guessing Garrus must not have been. I'm trying to remember. When the game opened up, you're on the Normandy.
Frankly, I'm more worried about you.
I'm guessing none of the
I've heard
squad
bad
members
things
from the
about
first game
Cerberus these past few
were on
years.
there. We're still with him.
That's why I'm glad you're here, Garrus. If I'm walking into hell, I want someone I trust at my side.
You realize this plan has me walking into hell, too. Just like old times. I'm fit for duty whenever you need me, Shepard. I'll settle in and see what I can do with the forward batteries.
Okay. Why does this keep giving me issues over here? Sorry about that. Let's see if we got anything here we can mess with right now. Armor upgrades, tech damage. Yeah, we can do that.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Of course. Cerberus Command. Reports tell us you're operating in Mega Nebula. Look into a situation on Lorek. Okay. Let's go back to Omega, finish up a couple things there. And then we're going to go check out this, the Normandy crash site. Increases your Paragon and Renegade scores. Okay. I'll take it. Cryoblast. All right. Oh yeah.
on Archangel. The various mercenary groups appear to believe that he is dead.
Works for me.
There.
Come on, let me in. Come on, let me in. Ari's expecting me. Ugh.
If she were expecting you, you'd be
What do you need?
This data pad was on one of the mercs that was after Archangel. They were coming for you next.
Let me see. Interesting. Would someone like to tell me how this information slipped the net?
I'll look into it.
Thanks for the heads up, Shepard. Looks like I'll have to do a little cleaning in my organization.
Tell me how you got set up here.
That's as privileged as information gets. I have many friends and enemies I keep at varying distances. I don't count you among either. We'll see how useful you prove. Short answer? Mind your own damn business.
Maybe I'll come back later.
Maybe I'll be here.
Aria has work for her. Aria has a job she needs doing.
I just talked to her.
Now
She
for
didn't
some
say
work.
nothing about the job.
That depends on what Aria has in mind.
Aria's gotten word that some blood-packed mercs plan to kill an old acquaintance of hers, a Krogan named Patriarch. She'd like you to keep that from happening.
What's the Bloodpack's problem with Patriarch?
If you've met Patriarch, you know he can't keep his damn mouth shut. Some people don't appreciate his stories, especially when he dips into non-fiction.
I'll look into it.
Good. Patriarch's downstairs, likely surrounded by his fans. Get him into hiding until the mercs move on. Come back here when it's done. You'll get your due.
I'll be back when the job is done.
Good luck.
Thought he was.
Only 4 months left until the entertainment event of the century, Becky Burlesque. Join Bacanja Tash and his sexy sextet as they light up the afterlife and soothe the savage.
See, this bartender has a name. Oh, wait a minute. I think I remember this. You order a drink. Yeah, that's what I thought. Poisoned you. Jerk.
Colony called Freedom's progress has been attacked by unknown.
I should have warned you, Shepard. I'm sorry.
What's going on here?
You ought to be all right. Just take her easy. Looks like you broke the first rule of Omega. Don't order a drink at Afterlife if you're human.
That bartender tried to poison me?
Tried is the word. As far as I know, you're the first human to survive it. Me and my friend Jake went there to celebrate our new shipping business. He got real drunk, and an hour later, he was puking blood.
Duly noted. Let's get back to work.
Be careful out there.
Walking around in this place makes me sick. People still dying, the strong still exploiting the weak. Nothing I did here even made a dent in this.
Defense unit have reached another impasse. The Asari Republics has ceded its share of defense responsibility to the Turian hierarchy. The Human Alliance maintains a majority share of forces.
Adaptation interesting. Not just biological, social as well. Urban area adapting to them in return. Large concentration. Hope they're controlled. If they attack, as happened near my clinic, casualties likely.
Okay, well, we're over here at Afterlife, so try to find.
Greetings.
Some people want you dead. I've been asked to move you to safety.
Well, of course. Arya wouldn't want me hurt. It would make her look bad. Perhaps Arya's reputation is no longer my concern. Perhaps I will stay. See who thinks me important enough to kill.
Here's an idea. Let me handle the assassins for you.
And so your name grows, while I remain an old man who lets others fight his battle.
No. You remain a powerful warlord with forces at his command. Not just Arya's trophy.
You could be my Trent, fighting for my honor. If you would do this for me, I would be grateful. I might even be a Krogan again.
Hey, bartender.
Do I know you? No, humans all look the same. Here, have a drink on the house.
What do you think these people will do when they find out you're poisoning your customers?
Poisoning what now?
This has nothing to do with you.
Who's next? Turians? You don't like them either, right?
Answer the damn question, Forvan.
You want a piece of me? I'll leave your corpse for the fortune.
I'm not taking any chances. Bastard deserved what he got.
You here for Patriarch?
What if we are? You gonna do something about it?
Patriarch sent us. Said to do whatever it takes.
Your Patriarch's Grant? I wasn't aware the old man had one.
You should have done your homework.
Everyone knows that the Patriarch is not to be crossed. Thanks to you, Arya may think of me as more than a trophy. A real advisor, maybe. Or even a threat.
Take care, Patriarch.
For the first time, I like that name. By the way, be careful with Arya. She will approve of what you've done, I think. But not of you altering the balance of Omega. I think it reminds her too much of herself.
Here to kill him. Funny, I didn't know he had a grant.
Patriarch has more influence than you thought.
I see. Well, maybe I should watch my back then. It's not what I asked, but you got the job done. You've done a lot for me, Shepard. Let me return the favor. We're sending your coordinates to a cache on an uncharted world. You want it? It's yours.
We can use any help we can get.
Whatever you find is yours to deal with.
Sounds like you and Patriarch have a history.
Our history is Omega's history. Long, bloody, and always ending in my favor. The details are complicated. When I arrived, Omega was lawless, a land of opportunity. I built alliances and destroyed the fools who wouldn't get in line, which was most of them. But Patriarch was something different. A powerful friend.
I assume you decided he was too strong, even as an ally?
No. He cast the first stone. It wasn't a surprise when he turned. He controlled the muscle. My people contributed more subtle action. Espionage, politics, assassination. Fortunately for me, his men had become accustomed to certain benefits of working with Asari.
Sounds like you changed the rules, and the battlefield.
Krogan nature made it easy for us to take advantage. Patriarch's men abandoned him in droves. In the end, we fought face to face on this very spot. The toughest fight of my life. But of course I won.
Patriarch doesn't sound like something an Asari would come up with.
I found it humorous. He wanted power, and we pretended he had it with a word that doesn't exist for my people. I eventually found a certain respect for the title and the man.
So you kept him around as a trophy?
I did. A trophy and an example. Whenever someone thought about taking me on, I pointed them to Patriarch. Dignity is one of the few commodities not available on Omega.
Interesting, but let's move on.
Do you need something else?
Thanks. Maybe I'll come back later.
Why don't you find a nice girl to keep you warm in the meantime? You look like you need to loosen up.
and is not for Omega's future. Humans are a blight on galactic
The streets of Omega
youth.
have been laid to rest as the disease is now under control.
Reports from the slums claim that the plague. Tentatively excited. Welcome, human. What can I get for you?
Tell me about your deal with the Quarian over there.
Suspicious. If I had made such a deal, I would certainly not be inclined to discuss it. Accusatory. I don't understand how it is any concern of yours.
What if you and I make a deal? You let him set his own prices, and I won't break your legs.
With barely contained terror, you drive a hard bargain, human.
With barely
I haven't even
contained
started.
terror.
Resignation. Very well. I will release the Quarian from his promise. Conciliatory. To show there is no ill will, I offer you a discount on my own wares.
What kinds of things do you sell here?
Friendly, salvaged parts. All kinds. Mostly legitimate. With pride, my prices are the lowest anywhere on the station. You won't find salvage cheaper than mine.
I have things to do.
Courteously, have a fine day. Take a look at my kiosk if you want to buy anything.
That's cool. Fire.
That's great!
Restrained exasperation. Come to my store. It's not just boring junk anymore.
Commander Shepard, he uncovered Saren's plan, defeated the Geth army, and died in the final days of the fight. Or did he? Witnesses report seeing him alive on Omega.
I might have something here for humans. Not much.
He has announced
I'm in the mood to spend some money, but I think I can find better stuff elsewhere.
increased need for
You won't find a better selection anywhere. Unless you're willing to risk the black market.
representatives of the new human.
I'd rather deal with you than give money to those thieves. You sure we can't make a deal?
Look, I can't compete with the black market. I have to make a profit. I'll do what I can. But don't tell anyone or I'll lose my shirt. Places the death toll on close to 73, with experts blaming the council to threaten limits on the slave trade for a lower number. With 80% of all events pulsed to be over this week, this news could sink Omega's economy. Experts say the small
Titillating
money's
alien
will be
magazine.
over for next week's report.
Passive helmet. Ooh, the blood dragon armor. Oh man, yeah. That's cool. I love whenever they used to do that. They would incorporate stuff from Dragon Age into Mass Effect and vice versa. Gotta get that.
Survivors from the destroyed colony of Zoo's Hope have petitioned the council for reparations, given former Spectre Saren's role in the attack on their home.
Mark Life got you down. Ready to give it all up and go into hiding in the abyss. Don't. Allied security and enforcement is looking for experienced, assertive individuals to carry out highly lucrative operations within Citadel space. Travel the galaxy and help conquer it, one piece at a time. Alinox. References essential. Not hiring snipers, artillerists, or mail carriers. Alinox may not be looking for experienced or assertive individuals.
The Vermin Consortium is going ahead with its plans to sue the Citadel Council to remove unfair limits on the intergalactic trade. A Vermin spokesman
I heard you spoke to Harry. Thank you so much. At this rate, I'll be off the station in no time.
Take care of yourself.
You too.
Alright, let's see if he's got anything on yet.
Certa Foundation is likely to close by the end of this fiscal year. The Foundation never recovered from a deadly attack by biotic extremists on one of its medical centers 2 years ago. The Cain in the Lego Memorial Scholarship has begun
What do you want?
What's behind this door?
VIP section of the club. For those with the right name. Do you want something?
I'd like to join the party.
This really isn't your kind of place. Afterlife's main floor has lots of drinks and great music. What do you want?
I don't want anything at all.
Check out Afterlife's main floor. You'll like it.
I can't remember.
Relentless advocate for humanity has ruffled some feathers and has no plans to stop. Tune in and learn what the man the Turian hierarchy called a diplomatic incident waiting to happen has to say about humanity's role in galactic affairs.
I'm gonna move on. For now. Oh, there's something else here too pressing. Very cool looking area. Kind of reminds me of Blade Runner. Alright, so let's see. Any more messages? Right now. Fill her up. Scanning. There's some resources.
Probe away. In research projects, palladium is used to upgrade heavy pistols, armor, and cybernetics. Probe launched. In research projects, iridium is used to upgrade heavy weapons, submachine guns, and assault rifles.
Oh yeah, perfect.
Probe launched.
Oh yeah, look at that one. Look at that spike.
Probe away.
Still says moderate.
Launching probe. In research projects, platinum is used to upgrade sniper rifles, shotguns, and medical equipment. Launching probe.
Oh god, look at that. That's a good one.
Probe launched.
Now it's poor. Okay. Not depleted, but poor. Only have 3 probes left. Let's go ahead. Well, I can buy more, but for now, let's.
Probe launched. Probe away.
Good spikes. That's pretty good. Let's see. It's not the best, but this feels pretty strong.
Probe away.
detected an anomaly. Launching probe. Probe away. Scans have found something.
Alright, cool. It's really kind of a cool idea that they even incorporated this into as a mission, because it's like, you know, start the game out, destroy your ship because you ran in the first game, reset everything basically. Then it's like, you know, yeah, it makes sense that debris got to go somewhere. Kind of funny though, because it's like, draw your weapon. I don't think there's a whole lot here, but I think it's still cool. Search the crew site for any remaining signs of the 20 crew members. Okay. Dog tag. Gotta collect 20 dog tags. Oh yeah. Little memory flashes. Okay, at least they give you little hints, a little flash. Okay, so I guess I was stupid. I wanted to come here with like some of the old crew, but it doesn't matter. They don't come with you. It's just you alone. I think it would have been kind of neat. It's kind of a lost opportunity there for some sentimentality. Maybe that's what they wanted. They wanted you to experience it alone and just... Because this, you know, obviously it's kind of sad. Music is kind of eerie. It's kind of moments I like, you know, real good story building, world building. Obviously you play the first game, and I played the first game when it came out, like I think I played it 3 times back to back. That's how much I really dug it, and obviously very excited when this came out, and just playing it, and it's like, you know, you have kind of an attachment to some of those characters in the ship, you know, of course, so it's hard to see this happen to it. I remember being kind of disappointed originally that, you know, you get mostly new squad members, but, you know, I get it. It makes sense. You know, you don't want to just retread the same stuff, you know. And honestly, like the new squad members in this game were so good that I was happy, you know. I was glad to get to experience them and get their, you know, see their stories and stuff. So yeah, those are my thoughts about that. I think the squad members that they had in these games were some of the best in any of the BioWare games. And I do have some favorites that I will talk about later. But yeah, some of them just have really, really good backstories, side missions, the loyalty missions that you do in this game. Like, cool stuff, really cool stuff. Good writing. They're not just throwaway characters. I've played some games, some more modern games with, you know, with squad mates or party members, whatever you want to call them, that they just they haven't hit the same way. They just, I don't know what it is. And maybe it's just me, you know, maybe I've changed, but I haven't felt as connected or attached to some of them, you know. Like I remember in Mass Effect 1, and if you played it, spoiler, but when you lose, I believe it's either Ashley or I can't remember the other guy's name, or remember his name now. Because you get a choice. Which one is basically, you know, which one are you gonna let die? That was a pretty hard choice. If you're watching this and you watch this, let me know. Let me know which one, what you think about these squad members in this game, and which one's your favorite. Which one do you not like? Which squad members in any of these games, you know, annoyed you? That you just couldn't wait to either sacrifice if that was an option, or you just never used them, you know, for any of the missions. Alright. So I guess that's really all there is. So you put down the statue, collect the dog tags. I need 3 more. Maybe get a couple resources here and there. Let us listen to some eerie music and move on. Move on with your life, right? What else can you do? Oh, there's the old Mako. Yeah, there it is. I spent many an hour on that thing, just surveying planets, you know. Spending way too much time back in the day doing that. Not a lot to it, but I enjoyed it. A lot of people hated the controls of it, and I get it. They were pretty crude. I thought it was a lot of fun, though. Two more. Come on, 2 more. What this game does not have, that a lot of newer games have, is that pulse, radial pulse that you could do that would like kind of show you where items were. Not that it's completely necessary in the design of this game. Have I been in here? This would have been part of the ship too. It would have been. What part is this? Oh, was this where Joker? Oh, this was the. Was that the cockpit? Or was that more part of the lounge? Can't. Oh, I saw a flash. Where in the world is this last one at? Yet. I want to make sure I get this last one. Just, why not? We're here. Finish the mission. I'm back in here. So no, this was okay. So no, this was the cockpit. That's right. I wonder if this last one is the one that gives everybody trouble. Where to find it. It's probably just somewhere obvious and I'm just completely walking past it. To shimmer off in the distance and give me a clue. Would it be up somewhere? Hiding in a bush? Hiding in some rocks? Got an N7 helmet. Didn't know that was there. It's got to be over here then. No, I already saw this. Okay. Well, what the heck? I feel like I've looked everywhere. Oh, I see it. I see it. Okay, so that should be it. Make sure there's nothing else up in here. I remember this might have been originally this might have been like a little pre-order bonus mission or something. I don't remember. So I guess that's it. Yeah, that is it. Okay. We shall move on. All right, what should we do next?